Hi, it's Squeezy. So in the last video I shared a few things that I liked about Manchester, and in this video I just feel like I need to share a few things I've always hated about Manchester. You know, nothing's fully perfect, even though Manchester would be perfect, would be this perfect place where everything's perfect, perfect girls, perfect people and stuff, but I'm sorry, but it's just not perfect, you know? So I just felt like I should share some of the things I really hate about Manchester. The first thing I hate about Manchester is Market Street. Yo, I hate walking through Market Street and you have to keep your head down because you're worried that some guy is gonna ask you to join this new religion, or some guy is gonna ask you to buy a mixtape. That Market Street place just gets too crowded because you get this guy performing, this guy standing on this white thing and he's all painted white and he's wearing this white thing, and then he's giving out sweets and you're giving him 20p or something, and then you're thinking, I've actually had an idea once of pushing that guy off that white thing and making him fall, because you know it gets too crowded in town and you have nowhere to pass, and all these people are the ones that are causing all this stuff. Like down Food Court, you have nowhere to go. You're thinking, I'm just gonna push someone right now. That just winds me up. Also, that road that comes through Market Street where the cars always pass, I still can't believe no one's been run over around there. The traffic lights there, everything's messed up. You know, you could be crossing and the car is just coming right into you and you're thinking, how has no one died around here? I'm on about that road near Primark. Primark's there, the massive Primark on Market Street, and then you've got that road that just goes through and cars just come flying through, and then people are always waiting on the other side, and then you have to decide when you're on this side which direction you're going to take, because the other people are just coming straight into you. It gets too packed, especially on Saturdays. That just winds me up about Manchester. The other thing I hate about Manchester again is the crowdness in Andale on Saturdays. You just have nowhere to pass. It gets too crowded in there, man. Obviously it's no one's fault that it gets crowded, but I just think there should be some control to help you pass through that. Like, I'm a tall guy, so it's quite shit sometimes. Like when you get crowded in a crowded place, your neck's sticking out and you're just there like you're dumb, like a giraffe, and you're wondering, so what direction should I take? And it just gets annoying, man. That's the issue I have with the crowdedness in Manchester. It's just too much. I think they should just make new streets so people can have space, because I think it's either it's just more people in Manchester or something, or the streets are just too small and we need, you know, to make more streets. The other thing I hate about Manchester is when, you know, like there's Christmas lights and they let everyone through and then they just lock it off. It just pisses me off. Like, I understand it's all control and stuff, but why do they just let everyone just come in? You know, there's no point of putting fences and then stopping people coming in at a certain time. Because last year, or a year before, me and my boys went and we couldn't get through because they had put all these blocks. Come on, man, don't do that, because people are trying to come out in the town. They've left everything they should be doing. They're out here to see Christmas lights being turned on and you're not allowing them to go through. That's just not fair. The other thing I hate about Manchester is Trafford Centre. I love Trafford Centre, but I hate it so much. When you go to Trafford Centre, the place looks great. It's a great place, don't get me wrong, but the people that work there just piss me off. You know, it's just annoying. And the traffic around Trafford Centre is just out of order. Like, you know, when United is playing, you know, or there's a football match and the traffic just gets out of order. Like, can they, since there's a football match, can they just figure out a way to stop that traffic? It just gets on my nerves. It's one of them things that just annoy me about Manchester. The other thing I hate about Manchester is that even though there's so much extra activities that you can get involved in, there's really not much to do. We had that big wheel on Piccadilly Gardens and they got rid of it. So now all you can do in town is you either go to cinema or you can go to the food court in Andale and get something to eat, and that's it. Like, there's not really a lot you can do. In town, there's not a lot of stuff. They've not put a lot of stuff where you can go and enjoy. Like, we don't have Mario Kart racing or whatever. There's nothing like that, you know. But I would like that. That would be great, because kids have nothing to do. Then they just end up in drugs and whatever. You know, I just think Manchester can be dead sometimes. Like, there's nothing much to do. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have ideas of what could be done. I just think they should just put more activities that people can get involved in and not get really bored. Because I remember when I used to go to town a lot, there was not a lot to do, man. Like me and my boys would sit there and we'd be thinking, I can't wait to go on holiday. But then you're thinking, even if you go on holiday and you come back, it's gonna be the same shitty, boring place. So it just gets really boring in Manchester, man. Because there's a lot of space, they could do a lot of shit, but they don't do it. And you're thinking, okay, why not? Why can't you just put on a lot of stuff? And you know, I think that's an issue. So they should be putting on a lot more stuff so people can enjoy themselves. Kids can have something to do other than get involved in drugs and chasing after girls that will never sleep with them. I'm talking for myself there. The other thing that I'm currently hating about Manchester is the traffic. Have you seen the traffic in Manchester has tripled? Obviously I understand there is a lot of construction going on and they are improving the city, but the amount of traffic, man, like you cannot get anywhere in town without being late. You try to get a cab and you even be more late, then you try to walk and you won't find anywhere to go for. It's like there's no space, man. It just annoys me. It's construction everywhere, man. Construction there as well. And now they've also been, you know, the bombing and stuff. And, you know, I think that just shows there's a lot of security stuff that needs to be improved as well. And now there's tram lines everywhere, man. Like you can't walk without worrying to be run over or something. There's literally tram lines everywhere in town. Like town has gone from being a nice town where you can walk and, you know, stand anywhere you want to now you have to just run away from everywhere because everything, trams are everywhere, cars are everywhere. And I'm thinking, wow, this is boring. I miss the old days when there was just one tram going through Market Street and that's it. The other thing I hear about Manchester is the Manchester girls. Manchester girls, there's something wrong with them. Like, I remember the days when Manchester girls were actually nice people. I know I sound dumb saying this, but Manchester girls think they're better than every single girl out there. I've been to Stockport. Stockport girls are actually nice, but Manchester girls think they're better than everyone. Now they're becoming London girls and it's just annoying. Like, Manchester girls, if you're watching this, please come it, okay? Come it. The stodginess needs to chill. You need to stop being too stuck up. If I ask you for a number, give me your number, send me a nude, and let's shag. I don't have to go through so much stuff, okay? Just be like Stockport girls or Salford girls. Salford girls, they send you nudes. You don't have to ask them. That's how I want Manchester girls to be. I mean, can you just be a bit like that? Obviously, I'm talking about the stock-upness and everyone thinking they're better than everyone. It's just annoying. Like, girls in Manchester never used to be like that. Now they're just always like that. Where is that coming from? The other thing that annoys me about Manchester is the Andel, and specifically the Andel security team. These guys are so annoying, man. Like, they just look for trouble. It's like they get bored because there's nothing to arrest someone over and just go out there looking for trouble. Like, especially I remember now some time back when I used to go to town a lot, me and my boys would go and then would sit on a chair, maybe talk, and then they would come out of nowhere and start telling you that you're making so much noise. And then the other kids that are sat there and they're not making noise because they're white, they just let them stay. I'm joking, but they just come on to you, man. The Manchester security just comes up. The Andel security is just so annoying. The guys just look for you. They'll find you standing around and then they'll tell you can't stand there. What the hell? It's a shopping center. I can stand where I want. It's not like I'm standing in front of a shoe store. Don't tell me that I can't stand there. It's just stupid. You're really not doing anything. But as soon as they see a group of people, more than three boys, they think you're up to something or you're trying to start a fight. And then they start getting security to get rid of you. I remember when I took a Segway to the Andel, they told me to have to carry a Segway. I nearly kicked off and the guy was like, oh, you have to carry a Segway. We don't allow Segways in here. The Andel was empty. There was no one. But I had to carry a Segway because they don't allow Segways. What the hell is that? Just fuck off. Please. Andel security, fuck yourself. And that's all really I hear about Manchester. It is a good place, but it's just those few things annoy me. And that was it from today's video. See you next time. Peace.